All right, so here is our issue with the Dillon 650. What we've got is a pretty common problem where when this shell plate rotates and indexes to the next position, it rotates a little too hard and it spills the powder. So see if I can demonstrate this. These are already primed, so there we go. Let's see. So we've got powder in there. See that click, and you see the powder fly out the top. And it happens every time, no matter how fast or slow I do it, which obviously is not a good thing because now I've got powder all over the place and I'm getting an inconsistent charge, which is not good. So there's a couple different ways to fix this problem. Allegedly, you can take the shell plate off, take the ball bearing out, and cut the spring down, which I want to avoid doing. I'll do it if I have to. But I've got a replacement ball bearing here, which is actually plastic instead of metal. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this out, and we'll see if that makes any difference. All right, so here's what I've done. I did replace the plastic ball, and it did help. I would say out of 100% of the problem, we're 80% there. So I am going to go ahead and cut the spring here, which I really don't like doing stuff like this because I feel like it should operate correctly from the factory, but I'm going to cut off just a little bit here. Let's go ahead and go with that. Shit. It's a tough little spring. All right. So this is what we're left with. I don't know where the other part went. I'll find it off the ground, but I'm going to go with this. And put the plastic ball, the shell plate back on. This guy down. Not quite enough. Okay, let's see what we get here. And I tried looking for a couple different powders. Not quite. Let's try one more time. It's about the same as with the new ball. I'm going to go ahead and try and cut it one more time. Worst case, I can just get a new spring from Dillon if I screw this up, but I feel like this is an important solution to get going here. I tried to find some lighter charges for 9mm, but they're all pretty close to the top of the neck of the case, which is obviously a problem for pretty much every powder that you're going to use. want to cut too much more off of this. Take like another quarter of the coil. It's pretty darn tough to cut, actually. Got to get it in the right spot. All right, I can't imagine needing to cut any more than that. I can tell that ball is definitely sitting lower in there now than it was before, so hopefully that doesn't create any more problems. Yeah, it's still catching in there. Tricky part is getting this kind of right where you want it. All right, let's give it a go here. Oh, that looks good so far. Powder's in there. Yes, there we have it. Let me just dump these and try it one more time with the shell holders in place. I do need to adjust the belling on this case, but it does seem to be moving a lot smoother at this point with no spillage. Perfect. All right, well, I'm going to do a small batch of ammo here, and I need to check the powder charges as well and adjust this belling die, but it seems to be that has solved the problem. I'll find the remnants that I left on the floor here of the spring that I cut, and then try and give you guys an exact amount of spring to cut, and also where I got that ball bearing. But for those of you guys having trouble spilling 9mm out of your Dillon 650, hope this helps you guys out. Thanks for watching.